Guys, we just got out of the theater of Godzilla, collab, Kong, I don't know, A New Empire. And we saw it in 4DX. I'm here in Miami. And I saw it with both Sawyer and Valeria. Oh my gosh. What an experience that movie is. First of all, also make sure if you come, you get the big Kong bucket because you get even more popcorn. But dude, that movie is so fun. Now, I think the movie might have been funner, even more so because we saw it in 4DX. But if you've never seen 4DX, all the seats shake. And in the beginning, we were kind of like, they're not moving. And then they start moving.
I thought they would just like move up and down.
No, you're like... Yes, the topper off of the Godzilla topper kept falling off of my drink next door because it is.
It was like a Disney ride. It was like a Disney ride, but like 2 hours long.
Yeah, well, the movie itself is so silly and so dumb, but it's so much fun. It's exactly what you expect it to be. But what I was pleasantly surprised by is I hadn't watched the most recent trailers. There was a little bit more in the third act that they didn't spoil in the trailers. But the scene when Godzilla jumps up with Kong and they're ready to fight, the whole crowd went nuts. Yeah! And it's exactly what you want in a movie like this. So I can't knock it. I had fun with it. That poor lady who stars in it, her whole job is just explaining things. The blah, 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 blah. She's like all of the characters, the human characters, the short lady is just there to be exposition, to try to explain to you what's happening. They're supposed to. But aside from you, get over it. Did that movie make any sense?
No.
But did it matter?
It was just cool. It was cool.
That's, I think, the beauty of this one is it like you got to just check your head at the door
to make sense.
Yeah. They pull out all the stops in this one, and then they do attempt to justify it at times with, the reason Kong's there and he's charging and Godzilla and then Kong, and then it's just all an excuse to have another big battle. What were you saying?
It was like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what you mean? What was going on? I don't know. Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you any of the justification. It is weird that woman and like her kid and everyone just gets to control all that expensive gear. There's a hilarious scene because you've seen in the trailer where he gets the glove. There's this hilarious scene where this Kong shows up and they're like, oh, his hand's hurt. And the dude's like, I got an idea. And then they just suddenly have a Kong-sized glove that just, boom, it fits. Right on the right, exactly. Right hand. It just, but it doesn't matter. I'm just laughing, having a blast. And meanwhile, I was watching. I wish I could splice in the seat of you because you were there, just you in that chair, like.
The reason I was bouncing so much is because I was trying to move my head back so
it is bound. Beware if you're like motion sick. You don't want to do it with the 3D and the motion.
Do the first 5
also,
minutes.
good tip from Sawyer: don't sit on the edge of the theater because they have fans, and every time there's a helicopter or something, these loud. That was the only thing I would say wasn't worth it. They didn't need the fans. Yeah, near the end they put some fog a little bit. Didn't matter. It's the seat movement that's cool. I wish there would have been a little bit more like light effects.
Yeah.
Because there's a few times where like when Godzilla's charging.
And the posters had like smell too, and like the water.
I didn't smell any. Maybe they didn't recharge our smell, but there wasn't any flashing. There was like a couple moments slightly, but there's some lightning scenes, and there's a lot of Godzilla charging where the lights, and if they had timed it, if that maybe this, I don't know how that works with 4DX because it's like you got to time the movie with the motions. And honestly, I don't know how that typically works. I wonder. Is the movie over? I'm gonna show you really quick. Oh, it is. I just want you to see how cool this theater is. The movie itself is ridiculous, of course, but it's so much fun. Sorry, I'm just getting one quick thing as we. If you can catch a 4DX theater, you definitely want to do it. They're in rows of 4. That's how they do it. And then yes, it is like a Disney ride. Mm-hmm. And then the rows of 4, as you watch up there, they have like bars here. This has been around for a bit, but they're like for wet effects, but they didn't really have it on. Does every movie have the same effects?
No.
So is it just by the studio? Like they decided?
We make the playlist for it, and then when it programs, we just allow specific audio and other effects to go through.
There it is. So it depends on the sort of the movie. Awesome. It was very fun. Thank you so much. But there it is. They put you in seat like a There's a thing for your feet because the seat moves that much. But anyway, check it out if you can. Obviously, the effects vary, but even just the motion, it's a lot of motion.
Yeah.
They don't start you right away, which was smart.
The last 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're just.
The bounciest 10 minutes
But
of my life.
but it's crazy because
But it was fun.
Yeah, the battles are kind of crazy, and in a way, it's almost better because you're not able to like really look at the CGI, silly CGI, and you can really just you feel like you're in the action.
I was literally like.
No, don't spoil that. Don't spoil that. I mean, the movie's out. I think people can see it. There's a couple. Anyway, there's other creatures in the thing that were fun, and you like the ending. There's a surprise cameo at the ending, which was fun. Overall, yes, I give this one thumbs up. I think they had fun. They knew what they were doing. They made it for the fans. The crowd loved it. Final thoughts?
Like a 9 out of 10.
Wow. All right. Yeah, it's because it's fun. Do you remember the last one? Because the last one was fine. The Godzilla vs. Kong was fun, but because I remember watching that at home because they sent it to HBO Max. I do think this one's funner. Would you agree? Like,
especially in the moving seats.
Yeah, I mean, the moving seats definitely may have made it even more of a thumbs up for me because this is the perfect movie for 40X. Don't miss this one in 40X. If you have a 40X in your town, like spend the upgrade and go, because this movie is so dumb. But I knew that coming in. Like I wanted a dumb, fun monster, combo movie. If you don't want that, then don't spend on the upgrade.
In a normal movie theater, the movie was like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think in a normal, exactly. But this took it up a notch.
And this made it a lot better.
Yeah, and it's the first time we did it, so that might be also why. But if you've never done it, this is
done it before.
The 40X.
Yeah, it just didn't move as much.
This theater in Miami at I don't even know what it's called. I'll walk out and we'll show it as we leave. The region, I don't know. I mean, as I wrap this up, I'll walk out and show you where we are because we don't typically aren't here. We visited, and while we're here, I wanted to see a 40X with them, and I'll give you the quick view. But overall, I would say check it out. Kudos to the director. Adam Wingard did a good job. He seems to be a fan. It's a Regal. I don't know what it is, but thumbs up. Go check it out. We are at the theater. I don't know what this is. Regal something. There's the poster. I mean, look at this poster. Look at that. Look at the two of them come together. Yeah, of course they have to fight on the pyramids. They can't not leave some things to be destroyed. We are at, I don't know, what is this place called? They still don't say. Regal. Look up Regal 40X Miami. I think it was the only one here. But there it is. Live from Miami. I'm checking out. It still doesn't even say out here. What is this theater called?
What?
You know what this theater's called?
Regal?
The theater itself?
Stadium, some shit or other.
Something stadium. Okay, there it is. I tried, guys. I tried. Does it say? Nobody knows the name of it. Look up 40X in Miami at Regal. You'll find it. But there he is. All right, everybody. Say bye, everybody. We're live. Bye from Miami. Check it out.